can I open up lines to attack? Usually by trading off pawns or maybe even sacrificing a pawn. Number three, does my opponent have any weaknesses that I can attack? Number four, if he doesn't have weaknesses, can I create weaknesses in his position for me to attack? And finally, number five, if none of the above are true, can I build up strength? Can I strengthen my position? And he gives you examples. He gives you actual examples on the video. And don't think that you have to be capturing material in every move. This is what he explains to you. A lot of players think, oh, I have to be capturing something or threatening to capture something. No, you don't. You just have to slightly improve the position of one of your pieces and try to open up lines. Now here, there's no open lines, and maybe if there was some way that you could open up the position for your pieces, which is why I showed you the outpost. We've looked at outposts in the past. I know we did, because I remember your mom did a YouTube video on the one where I used the example of kicking the door down. You remember? The guy put a knight here, the other guy captured, the pawn took, and all of a sudden, an invasion into the house. It's like that door got kicked in and there's people invading all of a sudden, you know, and we can't, and there's too many of them, we can't fight them all off, all right? That's what it's kind of like. So that's like step number two that David Proust mentions, is that when you don't know what to do next, can you open up lines for your pieces to invade? And he's an international master, he's a strong player. And it's a problem that all of us have. I'm a national master, not as strong as he is, but it's the same problem in my games where you hit a wall, where all of a sudden you look at the board and say, I don't know what to do next. And this is where you have to rely upon the simple chess book, for example. Oh, I think there's an outpost possibility. Oh, it looks like I can do a minority attack. Oh, wait a minute, there's a half open file that maybe I can use. Or maybe there's an open file that I can use and he won't be able to use it because my minor piece is controlling the square at his end of the open file. And you just look for these things, and all you need is like one thing. You don't really need like 10 different things in order to win a game. All you need is one such advantage, and that can be sufficient to win the game, provided that he doesn't have it as well. So if I have one outpost square and he has 0, I feel very good. If I have one half open file and he has none that he can use, I feel very good. And then you just use it. You just keep putting pressure on that half open file. You keep aiming your pieces toward the outpost square. And eventually, remember, it's like the Boston Marathon. It's not going to be over in 10 seconds, but eventually, after several hours, you can win the game. And this is, from this position here, though, I'm telling you, this looks like a very, bland position where I don't see any real possibilities for either player, other than maybe improve the position of this piece by getting the knight out of the way. Well, she could do the same thing and improve the position of her bishop. Maybe you want to centralize your knight, but this would be very difficult to try to win. And I'm not really sure what the right strategy would even be in this position. I myself would not play a position like this as white. I would start out with a more definite plan and try to get something more than this. To me, this doesn't really look like there's much of a winning chance, unless your opponent makes a mistake. So let's see, how much time do we have here? Not a heck of a lot, guys. We're just about at the end of the road here. So go to the videos, and that's the one that I want you to look at next. There's an actual 10-minute video. What do I do now, or how do I know what to do? I forget the exact title of it, but the title of it is something very similar to that.
Is it in beginners or is it in
I think it's advanced, because David Proust is an international master. I think it's in the advanced section. But just because, don't go thinking that you're always going to be a beginner. You can take a look at that video. Take a look at the video, how do I know what to do or what to do next? And I think it'll be very helpful.